Okay, so first I would like to, before anything, I apologize for my appearance, but it's for the video, I swear. Like, there's a point to this. So basically today, to keep a long story short, I'm just gonna do a mini get ready with me. Hopefully I don't record over like 2 hours, so I don't have 2 hours of footage to record like last time, because that was just... So I'm just doing like a small get together with my friends, you know, but it's been a while since I've seen them all, so it'll be fun. But in light of that, I have a lot of things that I want to do, and the list keeps getting longer the more I think about it. Plan of events. I'm gonna shower. I'm going to then wash my hair, finish doing my hair. I'm gonna do my nails, do my makeup, and I think that's everything. I'm probably missing something, but we'll see. All right, well, I will update you guys when I get out of the shower. Okay, so boom. That took forever. Nevertheless, here I am, which is crazy because all I'm about to do is go wash my hair. Yeah, so I'm about to go wash my hair so I can stop looking like this. So clearly I'm done washing my hair. Oh wow, why did the lighting change? My hair is a lot more pink than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I knew my hair was pink because I made it that way. The pink is actually fading from my hair. Like, I guess you can't tell right now, but it's like, yeah, it probably looks, hold on, because I can't speak. Yeah, okay, it's the camera. It doesn't look that way in real life. Like, it looks kind of bad in real life, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it still looks pink, but it looks like pink and gray. I don't know, that doesn't even make any sense, but like, the point is, I'm supposed to be putting my hair, I don't have any ponytail holders. I'm slipping, hold on. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about. If I just keep talking, I'll eventually find something to talk about. I'm just doing a ponytail today, and I'm gonna put a drawstring on top of it, like that's what I've been wearing. For the past couple of weeks. Yeah, I definitely would have switched my hair up by now. At this point, this is like one of the only hairstyles that looks good on me right now. Not really using anything particular. Got a brush and my pick, which I might not even pick it all the way out. More than likely, I won't, because that's gonna take literally forever, and yeah. And then some ponytail holders and my styling gel. Also, this was not meant to be a hair tutorial, considering I have 50 million other things to do today. And also, I'm not good at doing my hair. See, look, I grabbed the brush and I was supposed to be picking my hair out. I don't know if you've noticed, you probably haven't, but like, I haven't posted in like a really long time. There were a lot of reasons for that. One of which being I remodeled my room by myself, so that was fun. Not really, but painting took like 2 weeks, I think, because I was again going back and forth in between work and school and painting. Like, I had just a lot of stuff going on in my life. I was just like kind of sad too, but like, we're not gonna get into how sad I am. Me being sad is not important, and that's not why we're here. We're not here to talk about how sad I am. Cause I'm okay right now. Let me talk about something that's been on my mind. It's really not even that serious. It was just like a thought that pops into my head every second of the day. So I'm an artist, and like, there are other people who don't, I guess, really do art. Like, when I post my art, they'll be like, or like if they see me drawing in real life, they'll be like, wow, like I wish I could do that, or like, I wish I had talent like you. And I'm just like, you can do this if you really wanted to. If you really want these problems, take them. Like, I'm self-taught. So, and even I still have stuff to learn. I'm not amazing with faces. In terms of people, I mostly just draw like cartoons. So, which is cool, because like, that's really what I was aiming for. When I first started drawing, I really just wanted to be an animator. Me being a criminal justice major now, but whatever. You can also teach yourself how to draw. You just have to have the perseverance for it. Now, if you were to go and say like, oh man, I wish I had the patience to teach myself how to draw, or I wish I had the perseverance or something like that. I don't know, just like, I wish I had your talent. It's like, I wasn't in the womb being Picasso. Like, you can do it too. For 3 easy payments of $19.99. Like, it's not that hard. I mean, like, it's hard because there's a lot of times where I was in my art and I wanted to give up. Because it's frustrating. Like, you see all these other artists and it's really hard not to compare yourself to them. And that goes for anything in life. If you're trying to be good at anything, it's really hard to see other people doing what you want to do, living your dream, you know? It's really hard. If you come up to me and you're like, well, I wish I had your talent and whatnot, you're not gonna draw like me because I have my own style. That's just kind of what it is. If you develop your own style in whatever you want to do, you have to do things your way. Like, you can't, like, it's different if you're trying to learn like anatomy or like faces like I am, but you can't replicate everything that somebody else does because then you're no longer yourself. Does that make any sense? For example, say you want to learn how to do makeup, right? And you're like, oh man, like, I really like the way this one beauty guru does their makeup. Like, let's say James Charles. So let's say you do all your makeup just like James Charles, right? You have his looks down pack, like brush stroke for brush stroke, and you're just like, wow, great, like, now I can do makeup. This is the dream. I've finally gotten to where I want to be. All people are gonna think when they look at your artwork, because makeup is a form of art, all people are gonna say is just like, oh wow, like, that's a really good replication of James Charles' work. Sure, you can do makeup in his form, but what about your form? You just kind of lost yourself in the process, you know what I mean? That kind of goes for a lot of things in life. Like, I think I'm kind of a hypocrite because I'm always like my friends are really smart and they do really well at school, and I'm just like, oh man, I wish I was as smart as them, but like, I can be, I just don't really, I'm not saying I'm dumb, but in terms of like their SAT scores and stuff like that, first of all, the SAT was hard and I was falling asleep because I'm not a good test taker. Back in the day when they like talked to my teachers at parent-teacher conferences, they'll be like, oh yeah, she's a really good test taker, and I'm like, no, I'm not really. I'm not really good at studying unless I have to really put my mind to studying. Like, that test better be important, and I hate to admit that, but it's true. Especially like really long-winded tests like the SAT, and that was my thing too. Like as a follow-up question to what's your SAT score, they'd be like, well, what was your PSAT score? And I didn't take it. So I feel like I was kind of at a disadvantage because I've heard taking the PSAT helps. I'm pretty sure that's what it's supposed to do. I didn't not take it like on purpose or like I couldn't pay for it or something. The morning of the PSAT, right? I overslept. Like, it was literally, I'm so upset because I had never overslept in my high school career up until that point. And I don't think I ever did again either. Well, maybe like once or twice, but, and it was crazy because not only did I just oversleep, my family overslept as well. We like woke up at the same time and we were just like, we came to school and we were like, is it too late? And they were like, you suck, bro. And so that's how I never got to take the PSAT. Sometimes I wonder what my life would be like had I taken the PSAT. My SAT scores really didn't matter. Well, they didn't matter for me. Definitely studied for the PSAT and the SAT. I didn't study for either. So that's why I didn't do, I mean, like, I didn't do horrible. Like, I didn't get like a 600 or something, but I definitely didn't do great either, as to where my scores would carry me into college. Don't oversleep on the day you're supposed to take the test. lessons from somebody who's been through it already. It's crazy because they stress like how important these tests are. Like, why? I don't know, I just don't get it. Like, why are we being accepted into school based on how we do on one test? Like, some students, like me, are just not great test takers, but like, they'll have such good, like, regular assessment grades, like, for their classwork and stuff like that. So I was falling asleep during the SAT, like, I'm not even lying. They were like, no phones, no yada yada yada. I was like, I need a fidget cube or something. I think it's just the fact that my attention span is so out of whack, and part of me thinks I should see somebody about it, but I feel like you can see it in my videos too. Maybe I should put it into 2 ponytails so I don't have to struggle with this. Oh my god. My arms are so little. Please don't tease me about my arms. It's like a serious request. My arms are really little. And I'm really insecure about them. I'm just really small in general. I'm small, but also tall. I think a big growing point for me right now is the fact that I am learning how to not get triggered at, like when my family members say like, oh my gosh, you're so tall. Like, duh! Where did the other, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Where did the other ponytail holder go? This isn't how I usually do my ponytail. I promise it looks a lot better. I don't know. It'll look a lot better than this when I put the ponytail on. Okay, so here's my ponytail. I know it's pretty big. Yeah, this is what I've been rocking for the past couple of weeks. I thought it was like a little bit too big for my head at first. It is really large, but it's grown on me, and now I don't want to wear anything else. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, I'm gonna do my nails. So yeah. Back in middle school, I used to only paint one of my hands because I'm right-handed, and I obviously couldn't do my right hand because I'm right-handed. So I used to just come to school with one hand painted. I would come to school and kids would be like, do you have one hand painted? And I'd be like, yeah. Like, with confidence. I'd be like, yeah. And they're like, why didn't you do the other one? I'm like, I'm right-handed. And they're like, oh, okay. And they just let me do that. Oh my gosh, middle school is a fever dream. Okay, my nails are painted. They don't look amazing, but it's better than what they looked like before. So I think that was like the whole point. It really doesn't even matter now that I'm thinking about it, because it's just gonna chip off in 2 days anyways. Not that my nails are still wet, it's just like I have nail polish all over my fingertips, and I'm gonna fix it, I promise. I have like a really bad experience of putting my contacts in. This one time I was rushing, okay? I didn't wash my hands before I put my contacts in. So I was like, no, it'll be fine, like whatever. And I had just got done moisturizing my face with oil. Obviously the oil was still on my hands, and I didn't consider this, for whatever reason, that the oil would transfer to the contact I was holding on my fingertip, and it would get my eye. So now there's a contact trapping oil against my cornea. There's like still times that I cannot see out of the eye that I put that one contact in. Like, it'll just go blurry, and I'm just like, oh, well, guess it's one of those days. I really messed my eye up that day. I'm horrified. I'm so scared. I'm trying to figure out why I'm blinking so hard. It's because I can see out of one eye and not the other. Okay, I got that one in. Cool, if I can get that one in, I can get the other one in. Easy. I can see. Makeup. Not doing anything extravagant because, like I said, this is casual. So I'm just gonna do a full face. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't moisturize. Cancel this. Cancel. I would do my edges, but it's really the problem that I just can't do them. I've tried to do them on multiple occasions and it just doesn't work out. I always put my makeup on too thick, and I really don't have makeup to spare because I'm actually running out of foundation. I think I mentioned this in another video, but I'm running out of foundation and Ulta isn't open yet. Ooh. So if you didn't know, before you get contacts, you have to partake in this like contacts class where they teach you how to put in your contacts and put it out. It really shouldn't take you like any more than an hour. We went in for the class or whatever, and this was still when I was wearing acrylic nails. This is important. So we're sitting in this room, and then like the lady who's supposed to teach me, I guess, how to do it, she comes in. She brought me 2 little pods of the contacts. They look like these. So she brought me these, showed me like the motion and stuff to do it, and she's like, all right, go ahead, you try. I was trying, and like I just couldn't get it because I was really freaked out about touching my eye, so I don't want to do it. You can't put the contact in your eye if it's too dry, and after a certain point I had tried too many times as to where the contact had like kind of dried out, so I had to put it back in the contact solution. And then we just chilled there for a while, and she was like, you know, running me down about how contacts work, because that was the whole point. And she was like, all right, now try again. So remember, I said I had acrylic nails on, and I showed you like, you know, what the little thingy things look like. They're small. They're like the size of your finger. If this is where, here, this is where the contact is, right? If my fingertip is just about this size, imagine where the tip of my acrylic nail is. Farther from that, right? And because of my acrylic nail, I couldn't get it out of the little thingy thing, right? So I'm struggling, right? Lady's just sitting there, not helping me. So I'm like, screw it, I'm about to use my nail. And she's like, you're not supposed to use your nail to get your contacts out. And I was like, I kind of figured, but she wasn't helping me. So I'm like, okay. And she had this little pair of tweezers like next to her. So I go for the tweezers, and she's like, only I can use the tweezers. I'm like, sis, what do you want me to do? Like, I'm clearly struggling. I'm like, well, can you help me? And she gets a little thingy out, a little thingy for me. I'm like, you are not my friend. She gets me the contact, right? And eventually I put it in. I'm like, cool, got it in. And she was always telling me like, yeah, you can't even put your contacts in with acrylic nails. You have to choose one or both, which I got in the habit of putting my contacts in with acrylic nails. So don't ever let somebody tell you can't do something unless you declare for yourself. Actually, scratch that. Nothing's impossible. And if you've lived in this world at all, you would know that. So I get both of them in. I'm like, cool, great, amazing. This is lovely, I can see. And she's talking to me, you know, because I really didn't even care what she was saying at this point. And then she's like, okay, now you have to take them out. And I was like, what? You have to show me that you can take them out before we let you go home with them. And I was like, oh, that part we had not discussed. I probably sat there struggling for like half an hour, and then eventually she just goes, all right, well, I guess we're gonna have the doctor have to take him out for you. And at that point I was like, absolutely not. And then I took him out. Like, they were gonna have to get out of my eye. It just, I don't know, it didn't occur to me that somebody was gonna have to get the contact out of my eye. That's not cool. So I figured it out real quick. Looking back, it was so obvious that she did not want me to go home with these contacts. She's still there, probably. Haven't seen her in a while, but I'm almost positive she still works there. Unless she doesn't and she got fired, in which case, excellent, because she wasn't cool. Moral of the story, I just stopped wearing acrylic nails, like, just recently. And I've been wearing contacts for a year. Yeah, don't ever let anybody tell you that you can't do something. Ever. The best thing to do is to show them up, really. Like, that is the best feeling in the world when you can prove people wrong. Yay! Oh my gosh. Just a little below the brow. I don't want to overdo it. All right, well, I look great. Okay. Okay. I think I look okay. I don't know what I thought it was when I was ordering it. I thought it was more of like a lipstick, but it just kind of only shows up a little bit. But it's like one of the like see-through lip glosses, or yeah, that you like, that has a little flower in it. I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't because it's all the way at the bottom, but I haven't used it a whole lot because it took me a while to realize that it was staining my lips pink. Like I was just putting it on as like lip gloss. I was using this as lip gloss. Okay. Oh my god. I gotta take it off. That's okay. That's fine. Yeah, this is cool. Okay, it was like a lot more intense. Oh. 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 Yes! That didn't take long. Okay, so now the only thing left to do is, oh my god, what time is it? What time is it? What time is it? It's 4:30. Oh my god. Okay, so the only thing I have to do now is get dressed. So I'm gonna get dressed and then do my outro, and then that's gonna be it. Alright, so here I am, dressed, all that jazz, and getting ready to head out. So if you watch this video all the way through, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.